When diocesan closes a parish, is the Archdiocese downsizing the neighborhood with fewer Catholics, or are these closing fundamentally financial? No, I would never want a parish to close only because of finances. In fact, the history of this Archdiocese shows that it hasn't been, because we have been supportive as a community of poor communities for decades, since the beginning. I do think, though, that we have to look at what's reasonable in terms of the number of parishes that we have that is attentive to how many priests we have to serve those parishes. We have a shrinking number of priests, and we have a growing number of needs in the diocese that's disproportionate to our supply. So that's an aspect that has to be looked at carefully. I cannot give a priest 2 and 3 and 4 parishes and expect him to reach retirement age. Since I've been here, we've lost 2 priests who were active pastors. So I'm going to have to be sensitive to that. The other thing is we have changing populations, shifting demographics in neighborhoods where the people who founded those parishes aren't there anymore. And there is not enough going on within that environment, especially in a place maybe where there is a church every 2 or 3 blocks, and there's no the population isn't there to financially support it, but also where there aren't any baptisms taking place. There aren't any marriages, and the only celebrations they have are Mass on Sunday and funerals. So we have to be able to look at that and say, what's the wide stewardship? Is the mission of Christ going on? Because I think we have to be not about maintenance, but about mission. And so we have to be willing to look at that in a very close way, but also to make sure that whenever it's clear that a parish is no longer vibrant or able to be a place where that community is evangelizing and the numbers have shrunk so much, and they can work together with another parish, especially if it's just blocks away, we have to be willing to talk about that. But we have to do it in a way that's respectful of people. And we have to take our time. But it can't be just financial. And I'm not willing to go that way. I don't think that's the way we should do it.